Baig Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig Tricks trivia time, and we'll feel it alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, good evening. Welcome, everybody, to our 1990s Trivia Night. My name is Ollie with Baig Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time playing trivia, before we go any further, make sure that you do join the online game. You're going to hear and see the questions with me here on YouTube, but in order to actually play, in order to have your answers received and graded, and in order to have a shot at winning the prize, you do need to join the online game. It's very simple. I recommend leaving this YouTube video on your computer or on your smart TV and then joining the game from your phone. You don't have to do it that way, but that tends to be the easiest. Open up a browser, go to online.baigoftricks.com and enter in the code 1990. Once you do those two things, you will see a screen that looks a little bit like this. It's just going to ask you for one simple piece of information. What is your name? That can be your name, a nickname, a team name, whatever you'd like it to be. Type that in the box and hit go. Once you see this screen that says the game will begin shortly, there's nothing else you need to do. You are good to go. The game will start as soon as I started here in just a couple minutes. So again, make sure you do join the online game. I will explain how the game works in just a few minutes. Before that, we'll just go over a few things. I'll pop back over here. All right, welcome back. Once again, my name is Ollie with Baig Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Those of you that were with us earlier for general knowledge trivia, thank you for coming back and playing trivia with us again this evening. If you're just joining us for the first time tonight, happy Thursday. Thanks for being here. Tonight's trivia is all about the 1990s. So all sorts of random stuff from 1990 to 1999, including TV, movies, sports, fads, fashion, music, all sorts of random shit that happened, we're going to go over. Some of these will be pretty simple, I think. Some of these will be pretty tough questions. They're all worth a different amount of points, and we also start out with multiple choice questions and move into text questions in a little while. So we're going to start the game out kind of easy. I did mention just a second ago, we have a prize for the winner tonight. So we do have a $10 gift card, a virtual gift card, to anywhere that we can buy a gift card online. So tonight's event is sponsored by me, by myself, Gina, Taco, Katniss, and Penelope. Baig Tricks Entertainment is sponsoring the event, which means if you win first place tonight, you win a $10 gift card. And we're doing that because we want to try to give back. We know trivia is fun no matter what, but we know it's a little more fun when there's a prize on the line. So as long as it makes sense for us to do this and we can continue to put a prize up personally, we will continue to do that. One way that allows us to do that are your donations and your tips that you guys send. So thank you so much to anybody that has already sent any type of tip or donation in. All of the links are here below. They'll be here all night. Via Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. This game is absolutely free to play. You do not need to pay anything to participate, but if you feel so inclined, we sincerely appreciate any and all donations, including the text message that I just got from an unnamed person who said if they win, their $10 will go to Lover's Lane. That's fine. We'll buy it. That's for you. That's for you to decide. But thank you so much to everybody that's donated. As I mentioned, we played general knowledge trivia at 7 o'clock tonight, and those categories for tonight's game were all chosen by Misha, who was our donation drawing winner from last week. And what that means, once per week, out of all the donations we receive, we choose one name, and if we select you, you get to choose all of the categories for one of our trivia nights the following week. So tonight is the last night you can donate to be entered in for next week's raffle. Tonight, Misha gave us fantastic categories, Disney's parks and cruises. We did the city of Las Vegas, bowling. We did Big Bang Theory, The Crown, and 80s pop culture.
Disney parks,
Yeah. So if you are selected, you get to choose those categories for next week. And again, whether you choose to donate or not, you can play tonight. We love having you guys here. And we really appreciate all of the other ways that you've supported Baig Tricks over the last 3 months and over the last 7 years. Liking the Facebook page and commenting on those posts and sharing and inviting your friends and your family to play. And I would like to mention we are slowly but surely getting back into the bars and restaurants as we are able to. Tonight, we actually currently are hosting our very first in-person trivia since lockdown began at Elmhurst Brewing Company in Elmhurst. The incredible Sean Cook is out hosting right now. And shout out, I know they won't hear it right now, but I know some of our online regulars are there. And it's a packed house to the capacity that they've set to meet the regulations. But every table there has somebody playing Friends Trivia with Sean and Baig Entertainment. So thank you for showing up on force as we return to in-person trivia and continuing to be here online with us. We really love you guys and we love doing this. So thank you for showing the love back. We will get into the trivia here in just a second. I just want to let you know this is the last public event of this week, but we will continue these online events as long as we can, even as we start back into the bars and breweries, as I mentioned. Pollyanna Brewing Company starts trivia next week and over the following few weeks at all 3 locations. And also Red Arrow Tap Room in downtown Naperville. We have The Office trivia on Monday night with the incredible Jason Callahan. So if you are in the area and you like The Office, that is the place to be on Monday. You do need to reserve a spot online. Those tables, if they're not already gone, they're going very quickly. So thank you to everybody for the support online and as we're seeing the support back in the breweries and the restaurants. We love you guys. And we're going to get to 90s trivia here. So the one thing I was going to say, I'll put this back on the screen for just a second. We do have, this is the last public game of the night, but if you're a part of the Baig online community group on Facebook, which is free to join, it's just out there, it's a public group, please do join if you play trivia with us. We like to continue the conversations that we start here in that group. Also, we do typically about 1 private game per week that we host via Zoom just for the members of that group. So if you like trivia and you'd like to do a little bit more, join that group. We'd love to have you. Next week's schedule will be up very soon. I can already tell you that next week we have 2 sponsored games. One of them is by the Sharing Connections out of, I believe, Downers Grove. It's a fantastic organization that we're supporting via Broadway Trivia. So Broadway Trivia with a healthy helping specifically of Hamilton questions to celebrate the upcoming release on Disney+. And then on Thursday, one of our great friends, the Cantini First Division Museum, is sponsoring Military Movie Trivia Night. Next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Broadway is next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. We'll have plenty of general knowledge games, including one for the donation drawing winner. Thank you, Misha, for the donation. Misha says hi to Taco. Thank you, Andrew, for the donation. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amy, for the donation. We really appreciate all of you so much. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm going to pop up into the corner. I'm going to be in a different 90s background, and I'm going to tell you how the game works very quickly. There are just about 30 questions tonight. We have a mixture of multiple choice questions and questions where you'll have to type in the answer all on your own. We're going to start out a little bit simpler with the multiple choice questions. So how that works, I'll ask you a question. I'll start the timer, and then you have 30 seconds to submit your answer. For the multiple choice questions, there will always be 3 options. It's 4 options. It's always going to be either A, B, C, or D. All you have to do is click the correct answer. The quicker you click that answer, the more points you earn if you're right. So you earn a maximum of 150 points, and that point total decreases the longer it takes you to answer. So don't take your time. Don't dilly-dally. If you know the answer, click it, but don't click wildly and blindly, because if you click an answer, you can't take it back. If you hit C and then you realize, oh, shoot, I meant B, you can't take it back. So find that balance between clicking quickly but not clicking blindly. And we'll see how this goes. If you're still wondering, you'll figure it out quickly. We're going to start with a practice question. This very first question tonight looks and acts just like the rest of the multiple choice questions, but it's not worth any points, which means there's no pressure. And if this is your first time playing, which I imagine we might have a few because it looks like we have about 100 people on here right now. So holy shit, thanks guys for being here on a Thursday night for 1990s trivia. Cheers to you all. We're going to get this started. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Katie, for the donation. Thank you so much. All right, first question. This is our practice question. It's always our practice question. What is the name of your host tonight? That's me. What is my name? This isn't worth any points. Just get a feel for how the game works. What is the name of your host tonight? Is my name Doug, Skeeter, Roger, or Ali? What is the name of your host? All you have to do is click on the correct answer. Not worth any points. This one's just for fun. Oh, we got people chatting. Welcome. Welcome back, Maggie. Hey, Christiane. Sorry we missed you at the first one. Welcome back, Amy. I'm just as stoked as you are for these 90s questions. Hey, Jess, welcome. And John, I imagine. Werlin, Brad, welcome back. Hey, Big D Pitches, a little while no see. Hey, Albin, welcome back. Jennifer Cerno, welcome back. Hey, Misha, finished chapter 9 of Chamber of Secrets. How exciting. Jenny Rambo, welcome. Thought it was 1890s. No, 1990s. Nice. Hey, Stephanie Curtis. Charles Bolf, welcome. Chris Barbian, welcome back. Hey, Karen Patrickin.
Someone's here that you're going to be happy for.
I'm happy about all these people, but I'm excited to see who you say. Jacqueline Hilligas, welcome back. Who else? Andrew Bergoni.
Yeah,
Oh, I may cry. My best friend in the whole wide world. Thank you for being here. All right, here we go. First question, you guys did so well. My name is Ali. A couple of you said Roger. A few of you said Skeeter.
It would be funny to have a write-in for this.
Oh, God. Yeah, one of these times we'll do a write-in. We'll see what you say. Good job, good job, good job. Ali is the correct answer. All right, now they start counting for points, my friends. So you do want to pay attention. You want to click the answer as quickly as you can, but make sure you click it correctly. Some of these are simple. Some of them will be tough. I promise you. There are going to be a couple tonight. They're going to throw you for a loop, but we're all here for fun. Here we go. Question 2. This is not one of the tough ones. The first of what would be 6 wins in the 1990s. What NBA team won the championship in 1991? The first of what would be 6 wins. Who won the NBA championship in 91? Was it the Orlando Magic, the LA Lakers, the Utah Jazz, or the Chicago Bulls? Hey, the Lamb, 126. Bella isn't playing, but she says hi to Ali, Jeanette, Taco, and the trivia friends. Hey, Bella. We'll see you soon. Definitely for Broadway trivia, I'm sure. Pork Chop is a good dancer. Taco needs to take some notes. This is a huge social. You guys got this. The Chicago Bulls would repeat the 3-peat 6 championship wins in the 90s. If you haven't watched The Last Dance, all 10 episodes are on ESPN now. So definitely check it out. Cheers, everybody. That's a social. Thanks for being here, and congratulations. All right, question 3.
Someone said that's a lot of olives.
That is, I almost did 4 olives, but then I couldn't wait, and I ate one of them. So only 3. Question 3. What internet search engine company was founded by Stanford students Larry Page and Sergey Brin in September of 1998? Was it Yahoo, Ask Jeeves, Alta Vista, or Google? Jenny Rambo, your drink looks awesome when you're drinking. Oh, do the olives disappear too?
No.
Oh no, they're not green enough, I
Caffeine.
guess. This does though. This is a water bottle and it's green.
Looks like Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, the water, yep. All right, here we go. Ooh, you weren't too sure about this. 12 people said Yahoo. 24 people said Ask Jeeves. 3 people Alta Vista, the search engine everybody in Pawnee still uses. 56 people said Google, and 56 people were correct. Google, misspelling of the Google. But now the number one way to check if your internet's working, Google.com. If it comes up, you're good to go. Question 4. Steve Urkel was the nerdy next-door neighbor on which 1990s sitcom? Steve Urkel was the nerdy next-door neighbor on which sitcom? Was it Step by Step, Full House, Family Matters, or Boy Meets World?
This is one trivia I wish I could play.
You can. TGIF trivia. Yeah, we've talked about a TGIF trivia. We may do that in the future. Christiane, I think I hit a button twice on that question, which is why it might have looked weird. For that Chicago Bulls question, I think I hit something twice, but I think it was okay. This is almost a true social. One person probably accidentally clicked Full House. The correct answer was Family Matters. Carl Winslow, Laura, and Steve Urkel. Cheers, everybody. That's a social. All right, question number 5. What 1990s rap song sampled the previous song Under Pressure by Queen and David Bowie without crediting them? This would go to court. What 90s rap song sampled Under Pressure? Was it Jump, Jump, You Can't Touch This, Ice Ice Baby, or Informer? A licky boom boom down. What did Kim say? Whoa, you guys are talking a lot. I love it, but I can't keep up. Teen Angel. These are all good songs. All right. Let's see what you thought. 2%. Two people said Jump Jump. 7 people said You Can't Touch This. 2 people said Informer by Snow out of Canada. Canadian, I believe. Debut album, 12 Inches of Snow. The correct answer, though, was Ice Ice Baby. But Vanilla Ice argued that, theirs just went dun 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 dun, and his went dun 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 ting. He added the ting, and it made it a whole new song, he would say. I think he lost that battle. Let's look at the standings. First, second, and third. We'll be on top of the screen. Everybody else is going to rotate through. Here we go. In first, Shiley Beans, followed by Patty's Mayonnaise. Big D Pitchas, welcome back, right there in third place. Everybody else is rotating through, so take a look, see where you're at. Let's take a look at Taco. He is sleeping. What a baby. Let's see who's out there. I put Jinkos on for this. Show me the money. Airbud's got nothing on Taco. Love that name, Steph. Red Hot Trivia Peppers, welcome back. I see A-hole number 1. Missed that name earlier. Tacos Party People. What's up? Welcome, welcome. All that in a bag of chips. Cowabunga, dude. Breakdancing Vin Diesel and the Street Sharks. Oh, I love that team name. Kelly Kapowski. A poo-poo and a pee-pee. Welcome back, late arriving Miss Laraka. Xena Warrior Princess Lives. Yes. I love these team names. A very stable genius. The Orange Iguanas. Let's see who else. I missed a few. Tamagotchis. Desperately needing a night out. Mad Dad, welcome. Thanks for the donation earlier. I'm not sure if you were here at 7. We got that donation earlier. Thank you so much for that. Furby's Revenge. That's actually kind of scary. Billy passed the 3rd grade. Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, I love the Billy Madison. All right. We've seen, hey, Wilkes Brothers. Let's get quizzical. Welcome back. All right. We have more multiple choice questions, so here we go. I'll let this finish through the second time, and then we'll start. Yeah, Taco and I actually, I don't think we meant to, but we did end up matching.
You're still on Taco Can.
Oh, no. Let's see, this one. So Taco and I matched tonight. It was his request. He wanted to wear the shirt. It wasn't. It was just the shirt that we had. Here we go. On your chair. Good boy.
You love that shirt on him, though.
I know, it's so cute. He loves
Actually,
wearing
an Ellen DeGeneres shirt.
Is it really? Oh, Taco loves wearing clothes. Unlike Becky's husband. All right. Question 6. What talk show became popular in the 1990s mainly due to its many on-air fights? I'm sure it had other reasons, but the main reason people watched it was for the fights. Was it The View, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, or Jerry Springer? Now I want to listen to Ninja Rap. Isn't that what I put on the other night and just started dancing? Ninja Rap.
Mm-hmm.
Was your cousin Steve, Maggie? Was your cousin Steve? That would be amazing. All right, everybody's in. And this is a social. The correct answer here, Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer. Cheers, everybody. Starting out well. You're all doing well. Question 7. What famous figure skater was the victim of a cruel attack on January 6, 1994. What famous figure skater was the victim of a cruel attack? Was it Tanya Harding, Christy Yamaguchi, Nancy Kerrigan, or Michelle Kwan? One could argue that the ladies of The View always fight. Andrew Bergoni has the TMNT2 soundtrack on CD if you want to borrow. Oh, yeah. Andrew, you remember the night we watched all 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies while we painted my Warhammer figures? There's a nerdy sentence for you all. That was like a 9-hour session painting Warhammer 40K figures before a tournament. We watched all the Ninja Turtles. I'm loving the Nancy Kerrigan impressions in the comments. Why? Why? Good job, Nancy Kerrigan, the correct answer. That's a social. Cheers, everybody. Neurons? Yeah. And Necrons and Ninja Turtles, yes. Tanya Harding was on Food Network's Worst Cooks. I didn't see that season. Question 8. Nickelodeon movies were awesome enough on their own, but the cherry on top was the fact that the VHS tapes were usually what atypical color? What color were the Nickelodeon VHS tapes most of the time? Were they purple, green, blue, or orange? So here's a fun little interesting tidbit. I think many of you have been playing trivia with us for a long time, and I don't know how many of you know Andrew Bergoni, the individual I've mentioned here in the comments, started this company with me. Before it was a company, we just hosted trivia together. And this question here has been in my database for about 6 years because Andrew wrote it about 6 years ago. So Andrew Bergoni, I hope you got this question right because you wrote it on Google Sheets a long time ago. And I love it. Here we go. Correct answer is orange. Those VHS tapes were orange. Good job. 86% of you got that right. We're going to call that a social. Cheers, everybody.
I definitely had, I think, Snow Day.
Oh, yeah. Rugrats movies.
Oh, I had a subscription to Nickelodeon magazine. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, Nickelodeon magazine. All right, question 9. Which Goodbye Yellow Brick Road and Candle in the Wind singer was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 1998? Is it Boy George, Phil Collins, Paul McCartney, or Elton John? Oh, yeah, Christy, did I give out an unintentional tip? I do that. All right. Here we go. Question number 9. 99% of you said Elton John. One person said Paul McCartney. He is at least knighted. Today's Paul McCartney's birthday, but he is not the correct answer. That is Elton John. So cheers. Social, a sociable. Welcome back, our Canadian friends. Elton John is the correct answer. And cheers, Paul McCartney, for his birthday. 78 today, I believe.
Remember the song when I'm 64?
Oh, God.
And now it's 78. Plant-based diet.
Question 10. What popular sitcom set in Manhattan debuted on September 22nd, 1994? Popular sitcom set in Manhattan debuted on September 22nd, 1994. Was it Cheers, Friends, Seinfeld, or Spin City?
I feel like there might be a split on
Chris, I think just Paul McCartney and Elton John had been knighted. I don't think Boy George or Phil Collins have been knighted. McCartney is 78 years old and his hair is still chestnut brown. I imagine there's some dye involved there, but if not, good on him. All right, 2 of these sitcoms were set in Manhattan.
He's pretty honest, so I feel like if he went great, he would have owned it.
Yeah, you're right. The one that started in 1994 was Friends. Good job, 77% of you. Seinfeld also there in New York, but it started earlier, 1989, I believe. What's up?
I said earlier.
Oh, yeah, much earlier. I believe 1989 or 1990. All right, I think we just have one more multiple choice question. One more multiple choice question. Let me double check here. Yes, one more multiple choice question. I mentioned most of these would be easy. I think this one's tough, but I don't care. This is my favorite band, so we're doing a question about it. Here we go. Question 11. Which of the following individuals was never a drummer for the band still performing today? Pearl Jam. They've been around since the early 90s. They've had a number of drummers. Only one of these individuals was not a drummer for the band Pearl Jam. Who was it? Was it Taylor Hawkins, Dave Abruzzese, Matt Cameron, or Dave Cruson? Wrote a review of the pilot of Friends for my high school newspaper. I love it, Steph. Max Weinberg? I didn't think Friends was that old, or me, yes. Chris, I'm 34 and my hair is no more. Maybe it's still chestnut brown, though. All right, tough one. But, as typically happens, even with the tough ones, a majority of you answered correctly. Dave Abruzzese was a drummer of the band for a while. Dave Cruson, the original drummer, back when they were Mookie Blaylock into Pearl Jam. Matt Cameron is currently the drummer. He has been for a while, since the late 90s. Taylor Hawkins, never a drummer for Pearl Jam. He is a drummer for the Foo Fighters. He also drummed for Coheed and Cambria, and he was a touring drummer for Alanis Morissette. So there you go, another Canadian connection. That's it for multiple choice questions, my friends. Let's take a look at the standings again. Patty's Mayonnaise is now up into first. Shiley Beans in second. Learn Fernigan, welcome back, in third. Everybody else rotating through. We'll take a look as it goes by. Let me take a look at some of these comments. Foo Fighters, Maggie down to 70. That's okay. Only one way to come back. Woohoo, top 96. Good job, Karen. 51st. Oof. It's okay, Jen Sterna. You got this. Ben Sasser made a big leap the wrong way. Becky, top 11. Good job. Yeah, he's being an angel right now. Good job, Taco. Brad Silzer, not last. Pearl Jam knocked me down to 14. That's fair. Allison, Kevin, after a night out. I saw those Snapchats, Kevin. You guys looked like you were at some great places, breweries or restaurants down there in Florida, doing your thing. Wilkes Brothers up into 10. All right, everybody. Questions are about to change because you will no longer have multiple choice answers. There will be a question. Once I start your 30-second timer now, you're going to have a text box, and you actually have to type your answer in. So it's going to be a little bit tougher just based on that fact. You won't have 4 answers to choose from. You no longer have a 1 in 4 shot of even guessing it correctly. However, you still are not going to lose points if you're wrong. So even if you're not sure what the answer is, you might as well take a guess. You may surprise yourself. However, make sure you get your answer in before the timer runs out. You have 30 seconds. The one other thing that's changed is you no longer lose points based on how long it takes you to answer. So the reason I changed that is so that you can take your time, spell your answers as correctly as you can. If you spell the answer right, the computer automatically grades and gives you points. If you spell it wrong, I have to go back and change it and fix it for you. So do me a favor, take your time. Just make sure you submit your answer before the timer hits 0. As long as you're right, you earn all 200 points because the point values have increased to 200 for each correct answer. Here we go. The next 5 questions are a mini bonus round, which means they're all the same subject. For this mini bonus round, we're talking about movies. We're talking about 90s movies. Every one of the movies I'm about to mention is from the 1990s. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the year that it came out and its marketing tagline. All I need you to do is name the movie. That's it. Some of these will be pretty simple. Some of them might test you a little bit. I'll give you an example. This is not one of them. If I said, let me see. What 1995 film was marketed with the tagline, Houston, we have a problem? The answer would be Apollo 13. It's that simple. That is not one of them. They are different than that. So here we go. Question 12. What 1992 movie was marketed with the tagline, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl? What 1992 movie was marketed with the tagline, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl? Again, you have to type it in now. No more multiple choice answers. Need some Saved by the Bell questions to get back on top. Big D pitches. If you're out there playing for the first time and you're on YouTube, you can chat. If you hear me talking with these people commenting, you can chat in the live chat. It's on the side of the video. We love when you comment. This is not a quick and easy and quiet trivia. If you're looking for that, you're in the wrong place. I enjoy talking with you all. We enjoy creating a community here and really encouraging the feedback. So please do comment and let us know what you're doing. And, you know, we just have a good time here. This is not just a quiet trivia, just so you know if this is your first time. So I'm going to grade these. I'll put them up on the screen. If you see an answer disappear, that means it got marked right. So if anything's close, I tend to give you points for it. You know, we don't have $1 million prize on the line here. I'm not trying to be too specific, but you got to be close. And many of you were, 62% of you got this right. The 1992 film, right out of nearby Aurora, Illinois, Wayne's World. Bill and Ted's was a great guess. There's something about Mary, I think a lot of people would argue that line would work. Yeah, Gremlins 2, The New Batch, American Pie. All good guesses. Not the correct one, though. Here we go. That was question 12. Here's number 13. What 1990s movie was released in 1994 with the marketing tagline, fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free? 1994 film marketed with the tagline, fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free. Oh, good night, Al. Thanks for being here. We'll see you soon. Learn, Fernigan. Don't worry. Maybe you won't fall from third. Middleton Lens, chatty bitch. Yes, that's me. Every answer will be Gremlins 2. All right. You guys did well, and many of you spelled it right. Just go fix one more down here at the bottom. Correct answer here was the Shawshank Redemption. So if you put the Shawshank Redemption, that's fine. You got points. It may not tell you on your phone. That's why I said earlier, it doesn't always match up exactly, but as long as you didn't put one of the answers in red, Schindler's List, Scream, Green Mile, Silence of the Lambs, etc., you got points here. All right, number 14. Name the 90s movie from its tagline. It was released in 1999 with the tagline, how do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. 1999, how do I loathe thee? How do I count? Let me count the ways. Dang, Shia, close your mouth. He's an open mouth chewer. Christy, I think you typed in the wrong place. You guys knew this. 69% of you. That's a Chris Barbie. Oh, it was for a second. We're going to cheers it anyway. Happy belated birthday, Chris. Cheers, everybody. 10 Things I Hate About You, the correct answer. That Heath Ledger 1999 film. Based loosely on Taming of the Shrew, I believe. Let me know, Guizdales, if I'm right about that. Number 15. Name the movie from this tagline and year of release from 1990. 8 legs, 2 fangs. 8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude. 1990. Marketing tagline, 8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude. What film? Ooh, I'm right. Thank you, Steph, Lindsay, Maggie, Karen, Kevin. Everybody knows. Thank you so much. Andrew says Kevin Coke. Yes. Kevin and Andrew. Which were the days? This movie. Yes.
Watch this movie in science class.
Oh, this movie is terrifying. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to correct a lot of misspellings here.
There's a scene when the woman's in the shower and the spider like runs down in between her breasts and she can't feel it.
No.
Of course, it was just there for the top of the spider.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Good guess. The correct answer is Spooderman and the Lost Fantastic Four film. No, that is Arachnophobia. Arachnophobia. 8-Legged Freaks is a good guess, but I think that came out in like 96? No, 2002. Much later, 2002. So Arachnophobia, 1990, the correct answer here. Good job. A lot of you got it, though. 87% of you. In fact, we'll social that. Cheers, everybody. All right, there's only one more of these, so hang tight. Number 16. From 1993, what film was released with the tagline, "See it with a bud"? 1993, "See it with a bud."
This is in my top 20 movies.
Yeah.
Sure.
Christiane, I've been there. 2 screens, don't even realize where the cursor is. Yeah. If I'm right, I feel like it was on. Night, Al. Gremlins 2, The New Spider. Chris, what's your team name? So it's not Dude, Where's My Car? It's not Air Bud. That's a fantastic guess based off of the marketing tagline here. But the correct answer is Dazed and Confused. See it with a bud. Could be taken a few ways there. See it with a bud, dazed and confused. Oh, his team name's All Right, All Right, All Right. Love it. What was the origin of the All Right, All Right, All Right? All right. Yeah, if you haven't seen Dazed and Confused, that's a great one. That's a great movie. All right, here we go. That was the final in this mini bonus round. So here's our standings. Wow, not much has changed at the top. Patty's Mayonnaise still in first. Shiley Beans in second. All right, all right, all right in third. Everybody else is rotating through, so take a look at that, or taco, whatever you want to look at. And we'll get ready for the next mini bonus round coming up here in just a second. Thank you so much for the donation, Katie. I've had a few donations come through while I'm doing this. I like to shout it out, but I try not to get too distracted. So thank you so much for the donations, everybody that sent them tonight. We really appreciate it. Will there be a Pauly Shore round? I love Pauly Shore too.
I shouldn't say love him. I enjoy him.
And I actually really do. I could watch Biodome on repeat.
Yeah, me too.
Son-in-law in the army now. Encino Man.
That'd be a fun
Gazongas.
little marathon.
Yeah. I have Encino Man on DVD. Yeah. Kristen McCann, at least you're putting your answers where they're supposed to go. That's okay, Christiane. We've all done it. Hey, thank you, Laura, for the donation. Thank you so much. Encino Man needs a sequel yesterday. All right, everybody, we're moving on. Hey, Wet Bandits in 22nd place. I see you out there. Congrats. All right, the next round, my friends, is another mini bonus round, but this time it's a picture round. It is obviously still from the 90s, but this time I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to ask you to identify something about that picture. For tonight, for the next 5 questions, I'm going to show you one picture, a screenshot from a popular 90s cartoon. I'm going to show you a screenshot from a popular 90s cartoon. All you need to do is give me the name of the 90s cartoon. That's it. I'll show you one picture. You tell me the name of the cartoon. Some of these pretty simple. Some of them might be a little tougher. We'll see. So here we go. 200 points apiece. Give it a shot even if you're not sure. 30-second timer will start pretty quickly after I show you the picture. What is the name of this 90s cartoon show?
He looks so sultry.
Sultry is not a way I've heard him described, and I'm here for it. I love it.
sultry
He
in that
does.
show.
He absolutely looks sultry. Pauly Shore's best work is a Goofy movie. Yeah, Andrew, I can get behind that. Making a filter. Making a filter. Yes, Kim Guzdala. Let's have a Biodome movie night on our projector. What were we talking about earlier doing? What movies or shows? I've already forgotten. You know, somebody will
Back
remember.
to the Future.
Oh, yeah, Back to the Future movie marathon on the back of our house.
Cheese.
Leaning Tower of
Cheese.
Cheese. Kim, we'll get in touch with you about that. We'll do a Biodome movie night for sure. All right. It's not DuckTales. Some of you are... Oh, that one wasn't right. What?
Kristen McCann, I drove Pauly Shore to and from the airport in Columbia, South Carolina in 1991.
What?
Was he nice?
Yeah, was he nice? Tell me everything, Kristen.
Son-in-law is good.
Yeah, that's the one with Kelly Kapowski, right? Isn't that Son-in-Law? Darkwing Duck, the correct answer. Darkwing Duck. Great job. Many of you, 74% of you. All right, number 18. Name this 90s cartoon. What is the name of this 90s cartoon?
And Carla Gugino, who is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Chris, what were 1 and 2, Christianian? No one was bothering Pauly Shore 2 feet away. Oh, man, you guys are chatty, and I love it. All right.
My dad loved this cartoon when I was a kid. And I
Yeah,
thought
this
it
was-
disgusting.
Yeah, this was not a cartoon for kids.
Not at all.
This,
Gross.
I don't know how. I mean, I believe it started out as an MTV cartoon and made its way to Nickelodeon and was advertised towards kids. But I think it was as grotesque as, and I'm not saying I didn't like it, I watched it, but as grotesque as Beavis and Butthead easily. So you guys spelled this about 75 ways, but I think everybody got it. Yeah, everybody that got an answer in before timer ran out said Ren and Stimpy. That's a cheers. That's a social. Great job, everybody. All right, question 19. What is the name of this 90s TV? I'm looking for the name of the TV show. The name of this cartoon. What is the name of this cartoon?
It's Log.
It's Log. We had a Log toy for Taco a while back.
He didn't like it. Remember that episode?
Yeah, it was a little
Ren
too big, I
and
think.
Stimpy changed butts. I don't remember that episode, but that sounds really good. Yeah, even as a child, I remember, like, well, no surprise there, but like this show, Ren and Stimpy gave me anxiety.
Yeah.
I remember
Big,
just
it's heavy,
feeling
it's what?
uncomfortable watching.
I love that you guys are just singing the Log song. Rolls downstairs and now and then there's no be your neighbor's dog. Dum da dum da dum da dum da 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 da. All right, I'm going to be a little specific on this one. Looking for a specific word here. So this is Goof Troop. Goof Troop. Gina knew it. Goof Troop, the correct answer.
Wow.
All right. Two
I
more.
don't get it.
Question 20. What is the name of this 90s TV cartoon show?
The John Legend Show.
Wait, why?
It's a huge running joke that he looks like this cartoon. Percy Teigen's like, yeah, we know.
Oh my God. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Oh, Maggie said at the same time.
Yes.
What's that? John Legend is only, 100 times more attractive
Yeah.
than this guy.
I don't know. This is a pretty attractive aardvark for as far as
Hard
aardvarks
not to
go,
say
I
it,
think.
maybe.
Okay, everybody's in. Arthur, not Arnie. Arthur, the correct answer. I just want to do the fist.
So, John Legend dressed as him and did the
Did you really?
I'm looking for the qualifier.
Post that in the community. Question 21. This is the final 90s TV cartoon show. What is the name of this cartoon? The 1990s. It was that simple, Misha. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are doing very well.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
I loved this show. That's why I included it. That's what she said, Andrew. Thanks, Heather. Great show. Yeah, we did this round before, and I had Freakazoid on there. When I did 90s TV cartoons before, I did Freakazoid, and I think 3 people got it. Watching me eat those olives makes you want some. Sorry. All right. It's not Boy Meets World. Taco and Friends, that's a good guess. Ollie and Gina's World, good guess. It's not Ben's World. Yeah, Howie Mandel's Drug Trips as a Show. That is a good description of this show. It was Bobby's World. Bobby's World. Good job. 61% of you got that right. Congratulations. You guys destroyed that round. So let's take a look at the standings. See if anything has changed at all. Not much. Patty's Mayonnaise, Shiley Beans, and all right. Still first, second, third. First, second, and third. Everybody else is rotating through, so take a look. I'll show you Taco for a bit.
Oh, Ollie and Gina's World wasn't
Oh. I don't remember the episode about Pogs, but I remember my Pogs.
Pogs and Lion King cards.
Addison loves Magic School Bus. Yes, Mr. Frizzle and Lizzie. All right, everybody doing well. So much money you'll never get back. Yeah.
Were Pogs banned at anyone else's schools?
I think they
They were banned at my school.
No, when I got to elementary, the first thing that were banned for us was Pokemon cards. Yeah, they didn't ban Pogs. Pokemon cards were the things that when kids just wouldn't stop playing and trading, they banned Pokemon cards. All right.
Trapper Keepers. Oh,
I miss my Trapper Keeper.
You know, honestly, I could use one as an adult. I'm not very organized, and that would be really helpful.
All right. There is one final round. These are 10 random questions about the 1990s. It's just like the very first round, except you won't have multiple choice answers. So these are not a mini bonus round. These don't have anything to do with each other. They are 10 random questions. Some of them might be simple, but some of them are going to be tough. You get 300 points for each correct answer. So give it a shot. You don't lose any points if you're wrong. Here we go. Question 22. What was the name of the Calvin Klein scent launched in 1994, famous because it was aimed for both men and women? What was the name of the Calvin Klein scent launched in 1994, aimed at both men and women? All right, everybody's in. Lots of guesses. Give it one more second. It's not the one before Justin Bieber. Unisex, Special K, CK2, close. Obsession, no. Blue, Eternity, Calvin, no. It's CK1. 69% of you got that right. That's a social. Cheers, everybody. CK1, because you only need 1 cent for everyone. All right. Question 23. Running for a total of 13 years, what animated Mike Judge TV show began on Fox in 1997?
Great show, but I didn't know it was that one.
The mid-90s were a blower of Pogs and Goosebumps books. Yes, absolutely. I think the first Goosebumps I ever read was The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena.
Ooh,
And
I think my own was Night of the Living Dummy.
Night of the Living Dummy, yeah. Say cheese and die. Came from beneath
Don't Go in
this.
the Basement
Don't Go in the
is my
Basement.
favorite.
Yeah.
No,
First Night at Horrorland. Yeah. Wait, was that the Choose Your Own Adventure? One Night at Horrorland?
Yeah, I read a lot of Babysitter's Club too. Jim
Goosebumps freaked Andrew Bergman.
and
Yeah.
Kid's sister.
Kim, I was never allowed to read Goosebumps, so naturally Laura and I are reading Fear Street Saga right now. Yes. Pasadena is where Big Bang takes place. That is correct. Good job, Ben. It was not Beavis and Butthead. I think a lot of you know Mike Judge for that. But the correct answer is King of the Hill. King of the Hill. Damn it, Bobby. King of the Hill, the correct answer. All right, 24. The album titled Throwing Copper was the second studio album released by which alternative rock band in 1994? This is a tough one. Throwing Copper, the second studio album released by which alternative rock band in 1994?
I remember my favorite Babysitter's Club.
What was it?
Babysitter's Club.
I've never read any of those.
They were on vacation, I remember, and babysitters went on vacation with the family to
Somewhere. You remember the movie Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead?
that's a good movie.
Where am I at? Okay. The correct answer here. Ooh, quite a few of you knew this. Good job. I thought this was going to be a little bit tougher. The correct answer was Live. Live, the band. You may not know the album, but you've heard some of the songs. All Over You, Lightning Crashes, another band with a song called Iris, like the Goo Goo Dolls. Lightning Crashes, probably their biggest hit off that, but All Over You is very good too. So good job. Many of you knew that. Question 25. In which Japanese city were the 1998 Winter Olympics held? The 1998 Japanese city. The 1998 Winter Olympics were held in which Japanese city?
I agree, Becky. Completely.
Correct answer here is Nagano. Nagano, as they would say. Nagano. Good job. 54 of you got that right. Congratulations. We are halfway through this round, so let's take a look at the standings. Patty's Mayonnaise, Shelly Beans still in first and second, but the Woo 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 crew is now in third. Everybody else rotating through, so take a look, see where you're at. We will check in, and then we'll go on to the final round of questions in just a few. Ed Bighead, I like that. 47th, nice team name. Purple Parrots. We have a couple different teams named after the Legends of the Hidden Temple tonight. Dishonor on Uncle Joey. Oh, I love it. A poo-poo and a pee-pee. Welcome back. David K. Learn Fernigan still out there. Mama Lens, welcome. Tacos, party people. All right. We have just a couple questions left, so let's get to them. Here we go. Maybe. You gonna work for me? There's that. All right. Question 26. Brandon Lee, son of Bruce Lee, was killed in 1993 on the set of which movie? Brandon Lee, son of Bruce Lee, unfortunately killed in 1993 on the set of which movie? Went skiing in Nagano once, almost hit a building. Uh-oh. Who are we talking about? Plays roles in Monk?
The actress who played Christie's mom in the Babysitters Club movie is married to Tony Shalhoub in real life.
Aw. Love Tony
Have you
Shalhoub.
seen this movie?
I have never seen this movie.
Just watch it.
I know there's trivia. We got a donation from Katie, and it specifically says, for a trapper keeper for Gina. I will find Gina a trapper keeper. Thank you for that donation, Katie.
Sweet.
Thank you so much. Correct answer here was The Crow. The Crow. All right, question 27. When you can only answer with numbers here. When Bill Clinton first took office, he was the third youngest president in United States history. How old was he when he was inaugurated? Third youngest U.S. president in history. How old was Bill Clinton when he was inaugurated? Chris Barbie and I still am meaning to take that little trivia quiz you posted for Jason. I saw it, and I was busy at the time, but I enjoy doing trivia when I didn't write it. So I want to do the trivia that you set for Jason. I think that'll be fun. Thanks for doing that. Has to be a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper. All right, I'll find it. All right, everybody's in. The correct answer here, he was 46. 46. Good job. 33 of you, 31 of you got that. 33% of you. Good job. Still have 94 people hanging out. 9:59 on a Thursday night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. All right, question 28. Which female solo artist had the most #1 hits on the U.S. charts in the 90s? From 1990 to 1999, what female solo artist had the most #1 hits on the U.S. charts?
Wait, what's happening? Oh. There you go.
You got that? Thank you. Bye. Oh, I just removed them.
Thank you. I think I know this one. Is it?
Yeah. I think I understand what you're doing.
The last one I remember.
Yeah, yes. Correct answer here is Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey. Good job. 41% of you, 38 people got that right. Madonna, definitely up there. Britney Spears, not nearly as many #1 hits, but certainly very popular. Whitney Houston, yes. Alanis Morissette, one of the best-selling artists of the 90s. I think she might have been the top-selling female artist in terms of albums. Maybe, what's the man, I Feel Like a Woman? Shania Twain might have beat her. Oh, she's on there too. Could have just looked at the two people. But Mariah Carey is the correct answer to this one. Here we go. Question 29. Which NASCAR star won their first Daytona 500 in 1997, becoming the youngest driver at the time ever to do so? Mariah singing on a roller coaster, yeah. The honey. What was it Heartbreaker? The one with Jerry O'Connell? Was it
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh.
No, but the video for Mariah Carey, she had a song,
yeah,
Heartbreaker.
He was in one, I don't remember
Yeah, I think that was Jerry O'Connell. Jerry O'Connell? He is the guy with the twin brother, right? Yeah. FYI, Lisa Frank Trapper Keepers are a lot. $5 signs? Oh no. Oh no. I'll make it happen.
I heard a not so great story about Lisa.
Eee. I'll just design you one that looks like it. I'm just marking a few more of these right. It wasn't Dale Earnhardt or Jr. The correct answer is Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon, 1997, youngest Daytona 500 driver at the time to win. All right, number 30 in 1992. Here's a fun one. George H.W. Bush, Papa Bush, became ill and vomited on the Prime Minister of which country? It was huge news at the time. 1992, George H.W. Bush became ill and vomited on the Prime Minister of which country? Becky pulled a Christiane. Oh, she caught it. She took it back. Jerry O'Connell, like Stand By Me. Yes, Christiane. That Jerry O'Connell. You're good, Becky. I don't think anybody saw but me. How about Lisa Kudrow, Trapper Keepers? Chris said. Golden age of music videos. Yes. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer here is Japan. Japan. Good job. Half of you got that. Congratulations. All right, we have one question left. One final question in our I Love the 90s trivia. This will be the final question. So after this, we'll look at the standings for the last time. And if you are in first place, you've won yourself a $10 gift card to any place that we can buy it virtually, courtesy of Baig Entertainment. Here we go. Question number 31. One of my favorite movies. Not because it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. It's not a good movie, but I love it. What is the name of the toy that Arnold is trying desperately to find for his son in 1996's Jingle All the Way? What was the name of the toy Arnold was desperately trying to find for his son who would be Anakin, right? Same boy. In 1996's Jingle All the Way. Put that cookie down! That's the one video. Everybody watches Mariah Carey every Christmas. I watch the Put That Cookie Down remix every Christmas. And Gina's subjected to it. Down.
Karen, why do I know?
Definitely not his faithful sidekick Booster. We got tons of Booster dolls. That was a good Arnold. I love Arnold. His autobiography, if you like Arnold at all and you like autobiographies, his autobiography is good. And it's named, get this, Total Recall. It's so good. Gremlins 2, The True Meaning of Christmas. No. The correct answer was Turbo Man. Turbo Man, not his faithful sidekick Booster. Turbo Man's what he needed and what he wanted. He ended up getting to be Turbo Man in the end. So good job, 63% of you got that right, everybody. Thank you so much for playing 1990s trivia tonight. Thank you for being so talkative in the chat. Once again, if you're looking for a quick and quiet place to play trivia, check out sporkle.com. Plenty of games to play. If you want to come and play trivia and have a good time in the comments and shoot the shit with us, to be completely honest, you're in the right place. We appreciate you guys talking. Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger has pet donkeys, and Gina is very aware of that. The mini horses and donkeys. But thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to look at the standings here in just a second. We'll be back next week. No, I love Sporkle, but it's not very talkative. We'll be back next week, starting Monday with Music Bingo with Henry, and then we'll also do general knowledge trivia throughout the week. We will have, as I said, Broadway trivia featuring a lot of Hamilton questions to honor the release coming up on July 3rd, on Tuesday at 7, and then Thursday at 7, we will have Military Movies Trivia Night, sponsored by the Cantini First Division Museum out of Winfield, Illinois. It's fantastic. Every time they sponsor an event, it's so much fun. The questions are a lot of fun, especially if you have any interest in military history. This week, specifically, military movies, so even more approachable if you're not a military buff. But that's it. We'll do general knowledge throughout the week. If you're in the online community, we'll do a Zoom trivia this weekend at some point. A Baig-o-tricks After Dark, as some are calling it. So that is all. I will find that Trapper Keeper for Gina. For everybody else, let's take a look at the final standings. If you're in first place, shoot us a message. Things changed. Things changed at the end. The Woo 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 Club ended in first. Just barely, less than a question ahead of the Wilkes Bros. They could have had themselves a ticket to Lover's Lane, a $10 gift card. But the Woo 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 Club, you have won first place. Congratulations. If you are hearing this, send us a message to the Baig-o-tricks Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know who you are, and we'll get you set up with that $10 gift card. Everybody else, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting Baig-o-tricks, and for just being an incredible crowd, for hanging out all the time, and having so much fun. So that's it. Until next time, we will please have a great weekend. Be safe, take care of each other, and in case I didn't say it enough, wash your hands a whole bunch of times, all the time. Never stop washing your hands. Bye, guys.